Hiya Scotty, good evening, good afternoon, whatever you want to call it. I do apologise if I've upset you today. It's just one of those things. What it is, I think you got really busy, to be honest. It's really like not like you. You got all these little cameras and little things going on, and it's absolutely fantastic. And basically, one thing and another, obviously, with James being ill and all that. I think because it's been over a week now, maybe a week and a half since, you know, I was back home, week and a half, something like that, I'm not quite sure. And because we're not spending good enough quality time together, it's like we're losing a little bit of thing. I can't put my finger on it. Well, anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I hope that you don't hate me, and we still love one another and everything. I respect you and everything that genuinely does happen. I always tell you sincerely, with all my heart and all that. It's as an example, I know it sounds stupid to you. I notice when you're asking something, and you're genuinely, concerned and all that. That's fair enough. But to me, it's ways of asking, and there's ways of asking. Now, because most of my life, whether it be growing up or whatever, where are you? What are you doing? All the time, and then from that to social services being in my life, what are you doing? Why is this? Why is that? Why is something else? This, that, the other. Then you got partners, ex, whatever. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's just continuous. And I go and I just tell even the kids, if you want to tell me something, you'll tell me. If you don't want to tell me, you don't need to tell me. I'll still love you because I'm your mommy. And I believe that if I need to tell somebody something, I'll tell them. I don't hide anything. It's just who I am. It just makes me who I am. Because, even if it's like, a while back when we had the heat week last year, right? It was things like Elizabeth saying, "Oh, what are you doing nice today? Anything nice? Any plans for the weekend?" As an example, last year. Well, I said, "Blinking Nora, what on earth has it got to do with you?" And I'm being funny. I was literally like in the chip shop, right? And I said, "What on earth has it got to do with you? Tell me." Like, that's why I don't even talk to Lois. Because they'd be like, "What are you doing now? What's the plans? What are you doing now? What are you doing? What are you doing? Have you got plans for the weekend? What are you doing now? How are things? How are things?" I'd say, "Please explain. What on earth has my plans and my life got to do with anybody else? How is that information going to have a massive change in dramatic impact on Elizabeth or Lois or anybody?" So I understand you've taken concern, and I do apologise, right? Don't take it the wrong way and all that. Do you understand? So take that with a pinch of salt. It's just one of those topics which is just too raw for me. So I hope you genuinely don't hate me. Hand on heart, I can't lose you. But some days we have an off day, don't we? We can't blink and be perfect all the freaking time, can we? Just, if we were a constant there, we're one another, with no back and forth, and Jimmy not being ill, it wouldn't be like this. We are proper perfect lovers, cutchies and kisses and, silliness and, banoodles and whatever it is, banoodleising and baba ganoush and stuff like that, silly things. And, I really felt, oh my gosh, should I tell him my fantastic idea? Just like take everything out, really sort it. And if you don't want it, get rid. Because I'm sure there's plenty of stuff. Even if you've just dropped a bottle of Coca-Cola on the floor, as an example, and then you haven't picked it up, as an example, and then you think, oh, right, I'll just put it in the bin, recycling, maybe that can go to charity, oh, I found that, I thought I've lost that, type of scenario. Fantastic reaction of, yes, brilliant, so I'm looking forward to doing that, if it's a nice dry day. You know what I mean? I have so much plans for our future, not just marriage and just looking at me really then. It's about being together. It's about our home. And I just hope you feel the same. So, hand on heart, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please. Because I feel now you don't want to message me anymore. And I'd be sad without you. It's not long left, is it? Please. I love you. You love me. We are happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you, Scotty, say that you love me too?